Hi, buddy. This is your Goodwill instructor, Pavitra, who would like to tell you something about personality development. Basically, what is personality development? It just doesn't mean the attitude of a person or a character or a behavioral skill of it. It's an encompassation of all these things put together. It may be the physical, the mental, emotional, or spiritual and social. And ultimately, being yourself is the most important thing, right? So let's just move on. I just would like to give you an insight into what is a personality development and how we can successfully become a good person in general. Let's just move on. See, first and foremost, what you would like to do about having a very good personality or a presenter outlook, how can you do that? Set your goals. It may be anything. It may be starting from anything, right? So it may be career oriented, or it may be a financial, family oriented one, an education field, a physical one, a public service like a public sector. You may be an artist, anything, right? First, try to set your goals. First, try to have an undertaking of all those things and enlisting of everything what is part of your personality that makes you to be yourself. And finally and ultimately, what would we like to be is to be ourselves, right? So some people keep on telling, like, keep a smart head, keep cool, and don't copy anyone, just create your own kind of personal styling or style of projecting yourself, anything. So many advices we just keep on getting. I'm not going to bore you with such kind of advice. Instead, I would just tell you a few things which you have to keep in mind to build the right personality in a presentable manner, especially that will take you in the long run. That's most important. So better to start with certain things of defining your goals, or if you had already defined your goals, try to redefine it in a better manner, right? So if it is a career oriented goal, just not only developing yourself more or projecting yourself the better, but it's always good to be an active listener, in the sense always have a positive outlook and attitude towards life. There might be many negative things that try to uh, keep you down or pull you down. You don't have to bother about those things at all. It's just that you have a feeling for yourself, do project it in the right manner and have the focus to it, as well as have the patience to it. That's most important of all. And more better, try to have your personal own connect to the world and projecting yourself in a manner that doesn't being similar or copying someone's style. Don't do that, right? So whatever may be, just talk from your heart and then try to establish whatever you feel to the outside world. After all, the world is not without us, not without all of us put together. So be just that kind of a person who is happily talking to the world. You don't have to mind or bother whether the people are listening to you. You don't have to look into those things, those aspects, but have a strong belief in yourself, the conviction in yourself that you can do it and you can achieve it. That will only take you to higher places and heights to reach the pinnacle, right? So these are the certain things I would like to throw light upon to make you groom yourself even more better, right? Just moving on, first method of your goal setting should be in a smart manner. Many have a thought process that only the smarter people can always work towards the best things in life. Not at all, right from the scratch you can attain whatever you wish to, just that you should have the strong conviction within you, the belief within you that you can do it. That's most important than anything else. So this can be like having the smart method of goal setting, maybe a more specific one, a measurable one, an attainable one, realistic one, and time bound. All these factors put together will help you to achieve something. Why is that particular specific one we are concentrating on? In general, we can just try off whatever things we want, right? Simply I can just have in my mind that I need to, within a few days from now, I need to own a big car, I need to have a big bungalow, and so on. So many, there's a lot of distractions and a lot of disturbances with in our mindset is there. So what we have to go on is having a more specific, a particular thing which you need to concentrate on, to work on it, to achieve it. So let's go like one at a time. That's the best manner in which you can do. If suppose your criteria right now, your aim or your objective right now is to get a good job, good placement, good opening in a good company, to start up a new business, then have that specific thing in your mind. Just see whether they are kind of a measurable things. Measurable doesn't mean that it has to be a quantitative one where you have to, just count the number of goals or settings you are just going through. Not that. It is a qualitative measurement that you have to think about whether it is worth. It's not that whether I am worth of it. Of course you are worth of it. You should have the strong conviction, as I told you earlier, but whether it can be done at this right moment, right? So that can be a measurable thing based on the circumstances and surroundings. The ambience helps you to think in that manner. Then see whether the feasibility is available, the attainability of it. So the possibility or probability of occurring of a certain thing in your life is a great achievement for you, right? So have the attainability. It's again a measurable thing, a qualitative attainable thing. So you'll be more happy about it. And we are just going on to think in terms of a realistic one that's happening in the reality. That's our main concern. It has to come out as a reality. We should realize it. A proper realization is required. So that is converted, and everything just have a time bound. Okay, we cannot just give the long time for it to take its own measures or means to get into it. So we are not, though we have to be patient, should have some kind of a patience within us with a focused objective. Of course, time bound is a much important factor. Time will not wait for us, nor can we do that in another manner, or maybe after, I cannot postpone the same thing after 10 years because the time will be just running. So have a time bound for each and everything. If suppose your job is, your idea or goal is to start a new business or get a good job, good placement in a particular company, have a single focused as well as an attainable goal to it with a time bound manner. That's most important for your goal setting. Do you think just being smart is enough? But in this real world, we have to get into two more things which makes us stand an edge over all other people. That is being smarter. This is the way we want to be. The same specific, measurable, attainable with an action oriented thing, realistic and time based or time bound. We are adding two other things together. One is called as exciting, and finally what we should get out of it or gain out of it, the reward, right? So we should find it exciting, then only the remaining smartness will be achieved. So something that excites us means obviously we are going to do it with the full interest, okay, full concentration, full focus is there, and we become an active person, a smart head person with a cool, keeping ourselves so cool, and ultimately we want to get it rewarded. Few people just used to say the smarter attitude means to be more evaluative and some kind of a readjusting manner. I'm not for those. We have to have it in a manner which converts our smart behavior into a smarter behavior by means of having some kind of an excitement as well as in terms of the interest what you develop for that particular thing, right? That should be part of your life. Have the positive framework that lets you to grab the opportunity as it comes your way without losing it. So the See, the optimistic manner in which you try to grab hold of this opportunity is the best thing that will fetch you a reward, right? So these are the ways in which you can convert your personality into the smarter, and of course I need not tell you the other one, which is the superlative of the smartest personality you can become. It's not that difficult, seriously, I'm telling you. You can. Well, I can vouch for it. I can definitely tell you. It is very, very focused patience and better positive and optimistic outlook towards your life. You can gain it very easily. It will be a reward to you. You can just cherish it. You can enjoy the fruit out of it, right? And moreover, it's just being yourself. You don't have to compromise on anything else. Maybe like you need not compromise on a certain things that would fetch you the other thing, whatever you require in life. That's not needed. Do it with utmost sincerity and dedication and concentration. That will definitely fetch you the fruit ultimately as you wish, right? So this is how it is being bound to it. Luck is just a factor that helps you to support achieving these things. It's not the major one. Of course, the perseverance, the hard work, right? The dedication, all those put by you will only bring you the realistic reward, what you aim for and what you're excited about, right? And this is how we try to plan each and everything to reach our goal. First, try to define your goal, set your goal, or if you have already defined it earlier, now try to redefine it in a refined manner. Then you plan for it accordingly. Just put an enlisting of all those activities what you would like to do to achieve your goal. Just try to make like a plan, right? Have it for yourself. If required, just get an opinion from someone whom you trust and then get to work. You work for it and stick to it. This is very, very important. Many of us try to get deviated from that particular plan or the work, whatever we are just trying to do it. So please don't try to deviate. Have a proper sticking to your plan. That's the best way you can achieve and reach your goal. And finally, being the happy, ultimate, rewarded person in life. You will be satisfied to the fullest of all. You can live your life to the fullest. So this is how you can try to make yourself a better person and to develop your better personality, not only in terms of your behavioral skills or your character. This attitude also, by means of goal setting, can redefine yourself to make you into the best person that you can project yourself. Let the best things come out of you. Many things are hidden within us. We are not projecting outside. We are not given the opportunity to rather project ourselves. So you take the opportunity in your hand. You can do it. Just have the focus to it and be more specific to it. And very importantly, you try to stick on to it. That's most important. And you are sure to soar heights, great heights and success. And this is Pavitra wishing you all the best, good luck. Luck is just a small factor. You can do it with your hard work, perseverance, and your overall personality. And finally, get into the thing which you require for and achieve in your future. And very soon it's going to happen to all of us. Stay happy, stay blissful, and stay positive with a positive attitude. That's most important. Bye. See you in my next video. Bye.